say it's great to win. I'm so proud of this football team for the way they competed, the way they came out there in the second half, and the things they did on that field. This is a special group of young men. We played a very good football team tonight in Arkansas State, and I certainly commend them for the season they had, the things that they did, the accomplishments that they had, winning the Sun Belt Conference. I think they've got a really good football team. But tonight was about some of these young men that are sitting up here on the stage and some of those guys that are in that locker room right now. Just the way they fought back. This was a team that we had high hopes, high expectations, high goals, and lofty standards coming into the season. And unfortunately, whether it be through turnovers or injuries or our play, we weren't able to get everything done on the field that we wanted to get done. But through some adversity, especially 7 turnovers in our last game, I think was one of the driving forces behind this football team being motivated to play in this game, because of the way that we finished the regular season was not very characteristic of us as a football team on either side of the ball. I'm proud of the leaders, the leadership, the senior class, who now is the only team in school history to win 2 bowl games, to win bowl game 3 and number 4 in the last 2 years in school history, to be the most winningest class in Louisiana Tech history with Division I-A wins. There were a lot of firsts that this win tonight brought for us, and it was accomplished by a group of young men that came together and wouldn't accept defeat. And I'm just really proud of the way that they went out and competed and the things that they did. And there's 3 players up here who all are offensive, and I know what I'm told set the 5th most offensive yards in NCAA bowl history for what a bunch of guys did. But I tell you what, it was a total team effort tonight with the way the defense played in the second half, standing up big, getting some stops. Just really proud of this football team. I understand we're going to open this up to some questions for the players at this point.
At this point, Jeff Driscoll, Kenneth Dixon, Trent Taylor. Questions?
Kenneth, just over here. Just kind of talk about your game and for right now being the NCAA leader in career touchdowns. I see your teammates are kind of nodding. How much does that mean for you?
Talk about your game tonight.
The game tonight.
The game we just played.
We had a good game tonight. I feel like our offensive line came out, and Coach Host always talked about this week that we're going to have to run the ball. And our offensive line came out. We took the challenge, and we ran the ball very well. That's what it was.
Good job. Thank you.
Hey, Kenneth, in the back here. The whole time we've been talking about the record, you've always say, we want to accomplish that as a team. Well, you guys did accomplish it as a team. How rewarding is it to be, you get it personally, but doing it with this group?
It's very rewarding, you find some teammates that care about you, just want to see you be successful and, see you, do a lot of great things. And that's what we have in our locker room. We got a lot of unselfish people in our locker room, and it makes you want to just say we doing it for us. And I think our offensive line blocked very well. Jeff threw the ball. Trent Taylor caught the ball well. Our defense played very well. Special teams played well. It all went in hand. We didn't get turnovers. We couldn't have scored the ball. If we didn't get stops, we couldn't have scored the ball. So, that's why I look at it. That's how I see it, Coach Host did a great job calling plays and everything, and we just did it,
I let Kenneth run it and Jeff throw it.
Kenneth, right here. First time Louisiana Tech had been to back-to-back bowl games, and you won them both. Is that what means the most to you? You talked about the team is the most important thing to you. How significant is that for you? That's other history that you made tonight.
It means a lot to go to back-to-back bowls wins. That's the first time that it's ever happened for the university, so you're always happy for that, and just ready to celebrate.
Jeff, hey, what's up? Over here. Bad question, but I have to ask it. Compare your night tonight with your last appearance in this building for the Sugar Bowl against Louisville.
Well, this one was obviously a lot better. Looking at the stat sheet here, it's a pretty good night. But, just coming out and playing a complete game, didn't turn the ball over, didn't put the ball in harm's way, and just executed on the plays that we've been running for a couple weeks now. We got some looks that we thought we were going to get, and we executed on them. So, I'm proud of this team, proud of the guys for everything we've done, up to this point in bowl preparation. Thought we handled it really, really mature being in a city like New Orleans. So, tonight was just a total win, and, I'm just happy I got to run out there one more time with this group of guys.
Kenneth, you had just about the same exact number of yards rushing as you did receiving. Just kind of talk about your night, just kind of get involved in both aspects there.
Just catching the ball and, just doing the little things right. The offensive line opened up the holes, and I just hit them and did what I was supposed to do. And, Jeff threw such great, easy balls to catch. And, I just did my job and caught the ball, and, we live with the results.
Kenneth, back here. Earlier this week, we talked back here. Right here.
I can't see you.
Earlier this week, we talked about how you hadn't really looked back on your career until the last couple of weeks. Now that, you just played your last game at Tech and played it really well, what's just going through your mind right now?
Really what's going through my mind, just, ready to go celebrate with my teammates and just enjoy our season and everything right now. I really just ain't sat down and really just thought about the season and what all I have done and everything. But, looking back at it, I did some great things, and, I just hope there's some great things to come. That's all.
Jeff, you said earlier in the week that you had hoped to be aggressive. Jeff? You said you want to be aggressive, take some deep shots. You did early. What type of tone do you think that set? And you're obviously able to hit a few more as the game progressed.
Yeah, I think our guys were just winning in the one-on-one battles down the field. We've talked all week. Throughout the course of the year, I've missed some guys barely, by an inch or so. And, with the guys that we have, you just got to give them a chance to make a play. Kenneth said had some easy catches. There was, the first one I threw to him, there was two guys over there he toe tapped and got both in. So he was just being humble there. But it was just executing on the game plan and taking coaching from Coach Peterson. Harped all week, give our guys a shot. And Coach Holtz did a really good job of getting our playmakers the ball.
All right, here, guys. Trent or Jeff, whichever you guys want to take this one. One of the things that you guys did really well tonight was making sure to hit the big pass plays downfield. I was curious what it was either coming into the game on film or during the course of the game that you saw from Arkansas State's defense that made those kind of plays possible.
We saw with their defensive schemes, we saw that there's going to be some chances for us as a receiving core down the field. And it just took us executing what our coaches have taught us, and Coach Holtz and the rest of the staff put us in some great positions tonight to be successful. So it all worked out the way we wanted it to.
Trent here in the back here, top row, whatever. But anyway, I know a lot of the guys already talked about it already, but being a part of a senior class that brought this history to Louisiana Tech. What does it mean to you personally to spend so much time in Ruston and be part of history?
It's a big deal. I've enjoyed this senior class tremendously. It's been an honor being on the field with them, with their great leadership. We got plenty of senior leaders on the offensive side and plenty of them on the defensive side, and just the humbleness of each and every one of them. It's kind of like who I strive to be. They're great leaders to this whole team, and hopefully going in next year and all the following years, we can reenact the same way that they led this team.
Kenneth in the back right here, back center. From strong Arkansas to the NCAA all-time touchdown leader. What's that say, especially to everybody in strong Arkansas?
Just says a lot about, growing up in a small town. Just really not having too much to, look forward to outside. And just want to be better, just want better for yourself and, and your family just wants you to do better. And just coming up here to Louisiana Tech, it's just the same thing. I feel like I fit right in. And they accepted me as family, and I looked at them as family. learned so much from Coach Host and his staff. I mean, just how much great role models they is to us, and I mean, how much they care about us. And, you know, it's just not about the game of football. You know, he always talk about the game of life and how tough you got to be and how you got to, you know, persevere and get through everything. And, I mean, just coming here has just been such a great impact on my life. I feel like everyone has helped me accomplish all my goals. That's why I say we and our all the time. I mean, it's just not me because, I mean, if I was here by myself, ain't no telling what I'd be. But, you know, I just really like to appreciate everyone, you know.
We'll go with 2 more questions.
Kenneth, right back here in the back. I bet you never thought you'd have a vested interest in the Military Bowl. Will you watch the game, and what will your thoughts be as you watch Keenan try and go after your record now?
I probably won't watch the game, just to be honest. And if he gets the record, I mean, it's good. I mean, you know, just to have 2 people chasing that record at the same time is remarkable. I mean, everybody will talk about it forever. And I mean, you know, I mean, if he wins it, I mean, that's just, I mean, I feel great for him, and I'm really happy for him. I mean, never doubt nobody for, never, you know, want to downplay nobody for, you know, trying to obtain the same goal as you. I mean, if he get it, it's great, but, you know, if I keep it, it's even greater. I mean, just being honest.
Yeah, he seems like a great guy, but I'm rooting against him. You know?
Trent in the front. Probably Jeff's best game here, going out on top, senior. What has he meant to the program, and just how would you describe the way he played tonight out there?
He's meant everything to this program. Us here at Louisiana Tech definitely appreciate him coming here and the way that he came in, and he was just ready to work with this team. He was willing to do whatever it took to be a part of this team and to fit into the role, to fit into his role as the quarterback. And just to see him finish the way he did tonight, it was awesome. And it's exactly the way that he wanted to finish it and exactly the way I wanted to see him finish it. With all the hard work that he's put in this year, he deserves every bit of it. And I'm just ready to see what else he can do going forward in his career.
Gentlemen, thank y'all. Coach, stick around for a few